I'm going to tell a story about way back. Ole was my cousin, and Ole was probably 10 years older than me. And so he was maybe even 12 years older. And he was the oldest cousin in the family. And when you're the oldest grandson, and he had 3 aunts and an uncle, he was very important. And I don't know if you remember when you were a kid, but if you had an older cousin, I mean, it was Ole. And then the next most important one was Gary, because he was 5 years younger, but he was the next oldest cousin. And in the family, everybody was like, oh, Ole. So when Ole was in the military, when he was in Korea, I remember we had to make cookies for him. And I wanted to. It was real exciting because we're making cookies for Ole, and it's really important. And I must have asked my mom why I couldn't have any, because I said, why does he need so many? And she said, well, because that's what they do. They share it with their friends. And I thought, that makes sense. Okay, so I can't eat any because Ole needs them. Well, then Gary came along, and Gary was really important. And he used to sing, and he would be in these productions, and we'd go see him, and it was like, oh gosh, you know, we're going to go see Gary. And then my cousin Sonia was about the same age, and she didn't live in town, but that's my mom right there. Anyway, she would come in town, and she was a stewardess, and she was it was a big deal to all the aunts and uncles when she came in town, and they had this big party for her. And I just remember these older cousins, and then by the time Patty and I came along, and my cousin Patty and Butch, nobody cared. I mean, we weren't important at all, but those first cousins, oh my goodness, how important they are.
He does, but Tina's wondering if you have any more stories.
More stories? I don't know. Ole was truly like that older brother, big brother, and he, I think, got a little tired of us once in a while that we're younger, and he would turn to teasing Dickens out of us, and convince us to do things that we probably wouldn't do if somebody wasn't convincing them. We spent a lot of time together on the farm, our grandparents' farm up in Clear Lake, Wisconsin. We had some very good times together. I spent a lot of time actually living with them for a while, and I don't know what more I can say as thinking back of the times with him and the fond memories we've all had, times together, and wouldn't trade it.
We were neighbors of Ole and Lois. We moved there in 1966, and Ned and Lois had gone coffee or some girls a couple times. One evening, Lois came over and she said, "Well, Ned Ole, want to come over and get the kids to bed?" I said, "Okay, we'll go over." And I walk over and I said, "Ole, would you want a beer?" "No, I have a beer." So I went back, got a case of beer I had at home, took her over there. It was kind of nice. 4 in the morning, I had to carry the empty case home.
Anybody else? All right, perfect. Well, there's more food. There's dessert. Go back to just discussing at your tables and enjoy the rest of the afternoon. Thanks for coming, everybody.
Thank you.